Hello Summoners and welcome to another episode of FEHology, the study of Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Joel and I'm here to bring you our 500 subscriber special. I know, this is really late. We had this planned out for the end of August where I projected us to hit 500, and what I did not plan was the amount of support you guys have given us. So 3 months ago, we got together and decided to start taking this channel seriously, and I began doing the daily Aether raids. Since then, we've done 116 videos. That's 9 per week. We've had 50,000 views, and we've been seen in 35 countries. That's amazing, and I wanted to give everyone who works on the show a chance to participate in this episode. Now, before we get started, I need to say some thank yous. And the first is to Promise. She has been so amazingly supportive, from brainstorming Aether raid strategies to discussing where the game is going, and even supporting us with her voice and channel. Thank you so much. The next thank you is to Fructose, who made us our first fan art. Summoners, I cannot tell you how much I beamed when I saw this. Obviously, Sharena and BK are my absolute favorites, and this just looks spectacular. The Twitter handle is on the picture and in the comments. Thank you so much. I have to say a big thanks to the scripters who go through backflips making builds, answering questions, and generally telling me when I'm being stupid. But thank you to Conquest, Gaia, Howdy, FJ, Husky, and the Queen of Mods, Moon. Lastly, I need to thank my co-hosts, Illia, Deku, Jackal, and Mori. I always have a blast when I'm working with you guys. I am so much looking forward to more of this. All right. Enough of the sappy stuff. Usually this is the point where I explain the rubric we used to make these rankings, but you know what? Screw that. Here are the top 7 Aether Resort structures because we said so. Enjoy, guys.
7! Hey there, I'm General Jackal. I'm here to talk to you about the Armory. The Armory is the best location in all of Aether Resorts. You come in here, you can train for your success by equipping all manner of weapons. The best, that's right, I said the best part about the Armory is that it's free. Yes, free for the private and general summoner alike. As my good friend General Stanley McChrystal once said, there is likely a place in paradise for those that try it hard. But what really matters is success. If that requires you to change your hero's weapon to see how it looks on them, that is your mission. I expect to see you in here night and day, Summoner. Train yourself to excellence at the Armory.
6!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Deku. I say welcome back, but it's our first episode, but that doesn't matter. Joel asked me to do some cooking for the show. I'm not entirely sure what it has to do with Fire Emblem, but I'm going to do it anyways. Today we are going to be making chicken strips. I imagine I will put some kind of visual thing right here at this point. Chase, don't forget this when you're editing, please. Thank you. From there, first things first, you need to have defrosted chicken. Now I thought ahead of time and I started defrosting chicken earlier. Fastest way, if you have it already unfrozen, that's perfectly fine. If not, fastest way to thaw it is just cold water. You'll want to clear away some of the excess fat.
You're using the wrong knife.
It's beautiful. Alright, so next we need to work on our breading. And our breading is going to be starting with a little bit of butter. We're going to be making just 2 breaths worth of strips. So we're going to be using a 1/4 cup of butter. We're also going to be using about 2 cloves of garlic. And this clove of garlic is about a 1/2 tablespoon, so we'll just do a tablespoon of nice raw garlic. That's not half at all.
Still using a wrong knife.
It's a butter knife! Alright, so now we need to melt the butter a little bit. So we are going to put it in the microwave. Alright, it's done. fully melted. Now that's good melted butter. Alright. Now setting all that off to the side, we need a second bowl for mixing everything else in. So we are going to need a quarter cup of Parmesan, 1/4 cup of Parmesan, 3/4 cups cheddar. I have made a mistake.
Huh?
How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? Well, that's a lot of garlic. Okay, so now we're going to prepare the chicken. We're going to dip it in the butter and get it all nice and garlicky. There's so much garlic in here. Forgot the breadcrumbs. A little under a half a cup of the panko breadcrumbs. Chicken and butter. Chicken and breading. Stick. It's not sticking at all. Why are you not sticking? I covered you in butter. Alright, now it's all warmed up, 350 degrees. We are going to throw it in the oven for 30 minutes. And once your half hour is up, or keep an eye on it, for us it took about 25 minutes. You can take it out, and it's ready to serve. It's fine, I guess. I like feathers.
5!
Hello everybody, I'm Husky, FEHology's FEHionista, and I'm here to talk about the Accessory Shop, and why it is one of the best structures in the Aether Resort. The Accessory Shop serves two functions. Firstly, that you can preview different accessories, and you never know, you might find one that you really like. And the second one, which is where the shop part comes in, is that you can buy different accessories, some being exclusive to the shop, i.e. ones for your summoner, like your face mask, which you will need when you go to different bases. Or more notably, the 8-bit Veronica, which, as pretty much everybody knows, costs $5 grand to get. That is a lot when you consider that you pretty much get 10 a day. And I've done the maths, and I can tell you it takes 34 weeks of saving if you don't have the pass to get this. And I speak from experience when I say it is possibly the most satisfying thing in Fae when you finally buy the Veronica. And that, my friends, is why the Aether Resort structure is one of the best in the game.
4!
Hi, this is Memento Mori, and I wanted to talk about the hot springs. Now, you might think that the hot springs in Fae aren't particularly hot, considering that all you're seeing of the heroes is just the top parts of their heads. But I think that when your Aether Resort consists only of Ephraims and Leons, these springs can be pretty hot, especially when you have Leon in the hot springs together with 3 copies of Ephraim together. I think that that is pretty good. Yeah, you get to see your heroes splash water over each other. If you have dual pala, you get to see S somehow miraculously disappear beneath the surface of the water. You can apparently change the time of day for whatever reason. I don't think that there are a lot of people who would go in hot springs in the middle of the day, but I guess these heroes need some time to relax or something. So yeah, that's just basically the hot springs. You get to see your heroes lay bare their feelings to each other, as well as lay bare their bodies to each other. Yeah, that's basically it for this.
Tonight's honorable mentions.
Hello everybody, jowlbg here, and I am here to tell you why. Without a doubt, Ornaments are the best buildings you have to use in your Aether Resort. Forget about the feathers that you get from the dining hall or the flowers that you get from the field, and tell me, can you really have a Petal Breeze village without a flower bed? Or a Chill Mist palace without a fireplace? What about a snow plaza without having a snow family to welcome you? Keeping with the theme that you chose for the research you are going to run is the most important part of this game mode, and you actually get to run some thematic events. Having a Halloween event? Well, you have your pumpkin lanterns and the witch cauldron. Celebrating the New Year's? There's a fake Kagami Mochi. There are ornaments for every occasion possible. Except if you are in the beach, because the only thing Intelligent System cares about that season is selling heroes in swimsuits. And since there is a good variety of ornaments, you can actually make your own Aether Resort stand out from everyone else just by being creative with them. This is why ornaments are completely integral to how your Aether Resort should actually function.
3.
Ah, the end. The perfect place for your heroes to relax, especially after a long day of Amblian soldier genocide.
Your turn.
Tap, 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 tap. As you can see, a summoner can poke and prod their heroes as much as they'd like inside the inn. If you would really like to annoy your heroes, you could always switch the lights on and off repeatedly to remind them that the daily Linja hazing session is happening. Let's observe and see what happens. Overall, the inn is a perfect place for your heroes to rest and relax, which is why I'm giving this building 8.5 summoners out of 10.
2.
Hi, summoners, this is Moon, and the concert hall is a boon. Pick any game, pay some hearts, and you'll get various music parts. This is easier to get once without YouTube stopping you with shotguns. Now I've got to run for this song is done. Anyway, the concert hall is fun. Like Spotify for Fire Emblem songs that you don't have to bankrupt yourself to pay or buy for that matter. Now I got to run. Go back to the FEHologist before I say something that I might regret later. Have fun!
Tonight's honorable mentions.
Hi, this is Howdy, and I'm going to be telling you why AR structures are the best structures. AR structures are the best because they make your units great. Do you want to cheese far save armors on AR defense? Just smite onto the opponent's bolt trap. Or, better yet, wait for your bolt tower to trigger. Air Force is not dead when you can get 45 damage for free. Don't want to think on AR offense? Just run the healing tower. Gotta love those save skills that we just got on the Hero Fest. How about the fortress? Let me ask you a question, summoners. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable fortress? Well, I don't really know the answer to that, but I'm sure Deku can explain that one for you. He's an engineer. Additionally, what other structures are playable characters? I'm looking at you two, Duma and Loki. I don't see any playable dining hall units. What I will say is that Panic Manor doesn't do crap anymore in Astra. Thanks, Ashura. Anyways, we haven't even gotten to the fountains, the amphore, the safety fence. I mean, the safety fence is busted. Like, who cares about Legendary Sigurd when safety fence keeps you safe? And I'll leave it with that. But in my opinion, the AR structures are the top structures.
1.
Hello, Summoners. Illialidur here to explain to you why the field is the best AR structure. Obviously, it boils down to two very simple things. The first being the wide variety of things you can plant. You can plant wheat, you can plant greens, you can plant squash, you can plant tomatoes, which are gross. So I'm not going to plant any of those. You can plant berries, but you can also plant dragon flowers. And so you can actually get real, valuable in-game currency to upgrade your units in this mode. This is one of the only structures that actually gives you a real benefit in the game. So there we go, instant top tier. I'm not going to be doing that because I'm close to getting 8-bit Veronica, but you can use these to go to the mess hall and have like actually the best time because mess hall is great. And also look, you can get eggs from the field. How wonderful. We love field eggs.
Well, that about does it. I gotta be honest, I didn't know what I was going to get when I asked for these submissions, and all I can say is I laughed a lot. I hope you guys had as much fun watching this as we had making this. And always remember the words of Zane, the founder and CEO of the Busted Units Club. Thank you guys so much for your support. We would do this even if we didn't get views, but the interaction with you makes it all the more fun. If you liked the episode, leave a comment or subscribe. If you'd like to chat, please come by. We love talking with you guys. Our Discord is in the notes. You can also direct message any of us. We love to chat, guys, seriously. Hope you have a wonderful day and schedule an appointment with your FEHologist real soon. Take care, folks.